Hello and welcome back to TechnoSurgeon YouTube channel. So, in a recent bit of a news, Cooler Master is encouraging customers and officially destroying their connectors basically. The power connector to support to self-destruct their 12-volt 2x6 high power connector. It's a bad move by Cooler Master, as you can see. They are literally saying like you can rip off their 90-degree connector, and it's a story as you can see on the screen here. Hi, thank you for reaching out to Master customer support team. We understand that you require an additional cable with a different angle to fit your GPU 12-volt high power connector. Since this is right angle, there are some issues with GPU connections where you can't insert it properly, to which we are pleased to inform you that the Master 12-volt high power connector cable features a special design that allows you to adjust the angle or even convert it to a flat type to suit your needs. Bad move, because if you just insert something as you can see on the screen here, it will rip off the connector. Not just rip off it, since this 12-volt high power connectors come with very low wiring inside, it might slip and touch the other connector, essentially frying this GPU connector. It's a bad move and it comes from the customer support, so don't know, but this looks bad at the current point of time. Next up, we have some news regarding Intel, as Intel is reportedly increasing pricing of Raptor Lake CPUs by 10% due to AI PCs underperformance. It's a bad move, but it is what it is. They are going to increase their PC perform, not PC, but the Raptor Lake CPUs pricing by 10%, as the AI PCs has not made a much impact on the sales. So they are going to increase the pricing for Raptor Lake CPUs, as Intel admit that recent CPU launches have been disappointing to the point that customers now prefer previous generation Raptor Lake series processors. That's why they are doing it. The Arrow Lake is not doing good. As you can see, what we are really seeing is much higher demand from our customers for N-1 and N-2 products, so that they can continue to deliver system price per point that consumers are really demanding. As we have talked about, the macroeconomics concerns and tariff have everybody kind of fetching their bites, and that's why like essentially what they are saying is like there is much higher cost structure, and not for us but as the ASP price point for our OEM as well. Essentially it's a marketing blur, but what they are saying is like the Aerolic and latest generation processors for AI PCs are not selling well and people want their Raptor Lake CPUs. That's why they are going to make some changes, and they are going to increase the pricing of Raptor Lake and focus on other things. But next up, we already know that the Kraken Point APU is coming soon, as the new Egisa update points towards it. As the new Egisa update rendered a new CPU, which was like the model name. Still don't know what the model name is for this CPU, but it's going to be the Kraken Point. But now Asus has confirmed their new AM5 APU support with Egisa 1.2.7.0. As you can see on the screen here, it says new APU support. This just confirms it that their latest X870 or AM5 platform is going to support a new APU, and their new APU is going to be the Kraken Point. And compared to Hawkpoint, Kraken Point provides up to 8 cores split between 4 Zen 5 and 4 Zen 5C cores with graphics of 8 RDNA 3.5. Interesting to see. And lastly for today, we have insane news which states that AMD's Ryzen 9 9950 X3D2 is coming pretty soon, as it comes with dual 3D V cache, and Ryzen 7 9850 X3D with 5.6 GHz boost is reportedly in the works. Yeah, you heard it right. The 9950 X3D is going to get X3D2 is basically they are going to provide double the 3D V cache. As new Ryzen is coming very soon, and X3D2 will come with 200 watts, 16 core 32-bit, 32 threads, and 192 megabytes of L3 cache. It's insane to see it comes with 192 megabytes of L3 cache, and it is going to be a dual V cache, dual 3D V cache. That's essentially what happens is There essentially by AMD there was no benefit to having Ryzen like 3D V-cache on both of their core chiplets. So they had like only a 3D V-cache on single chiplet, which was 8 cores, and the other 8 cores were just didn't had a 3D V-cache. But essentially with this X3D2, they will be having 3D V-cache on both of these 8 core chiplets, essentially getting all 16 cores 3D V-cache, dual 3D V-cache configuration. Since this model will come with 192 megabytes of 3D V-cache, and essentially it will go like 200 watts TDP and 5.6 gigahertz boost clock. And there's also a Ryzen 7 9850 X3D 120 watts, 8 core 16 threads, as you can see on the screen here, 5.6 gigahertz boost, and it's also in the works. Still don't know when it's going to be launched, but it's in the works. So both of these are coming pretty soon, and maybe AMD had found a way to utilize this 3D V cores at a much 3D V cache for both of these CPUs, because the benefit was not there previously for content creation and for gaming, but now there might be. But yeah, it is what it is, and I will keep you updated regarding it. As we can see, AMD refutes possibility of Ryzen X3D CPUs having 3D V-cache on all CCD, citing economic concerns. But it was previously, as we asked AMD if there were any technical reasons why we haven't seen a Ryzen processor with two CCDs and a 3D V-cache on each of the CCD. He also was surprising there are no technical reasons or challenges. Such a processor would simply be too expensive, and games would not benefit from a second CCD with a 3D V cache to the same extent as they would from the step from 32 to the 96 L3 V cache on one CCD. That was the AMD's answer, but since more and more processors are utilizing more cores and stuff like that, maybe their AMD had seen and each said that there is a possibility, and they are updating their CCDs and 3D cache with this new AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D2. But I will keep you updated regarding it, so subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, and I will meet you in the next one. Peace out.